Hello everyone, and welcome back to Technically Unsure, where I'm not really sure what I'm doing technically,
but not technically alive.
So today we are going to take a look at another mini PC that I have been sent. So this is in the $300 range. With some discount code it goes even lower than that. Just assume something between $270, $280 till up to $300. That's what I'm seeing. So keep that in mind. With that in mind, I think it's going to make a great deal for that price. So if you're looking for some computer, like a mini computer with Intel Core i9 11900H, this is a good one, I believe. So by the way, I have to mention the $300 one is the bare bone version. So if you want RAM and the storage, that's obviously going to add a little bit more to it. This is what I'm talking about. So this is the ACEMAGIC Matrix Mini M1. So this is the silver color. Apparently there's gray and black as well. The M1 model, Matrix Mini, Mini PC. And yeah, so there are different sizes for RAM and for the plug, which is the US one, and the storage, which is a 1 terabyte one, which I'm going to replace the storage at least just to try it out with my operating system. So anyway, comes with the Intel i9 11900H, and that one comes with 8 core, 16 threads, 4.9 gigahertz max turbo frequency, and I think the TDP was 45. So we're going to check that, and I believe the base frequency is 2.5. So keep those numbers in mind. With that in mind, let's take a look at it, shall we? Very quickly, I'm gonna try to open this up. All right. And it comes with a user manual and comes with the oh, actually very lightweight. So let me wrap. All right. So this is the front, the bottom, which I think we have to remove these in order to get access to inside of it. And this is the back. So this one says, for faster setup, avoid LAN initially. Yeah, I've seen that. We don't need that. So let's keep going. What else is in the box? So that's the power adapter. And the specs are output 19 volt, 6.3 amp, 120 watt. Power output max, and it supports all countries and all voltages, which I think is a little bit overkill for this, which is good. It's fine. And it comes with the VESA mount. It comes with an HDMI cable, a VESA mount, and I believe these are for the NVMe SSD, the screws to hold that in place, and the mount for the vessels behind monitor and all that. And this is one of those Mickey Mouse cables. Pretty standard stuff. And I believe, yes, in order to access the inside, yep, we have to remove these rubber feet. Let's open this up. Okay, so once you remove that, you get access to here, which is, unfortunately, it's a little bit, what do I say? It's not really easy to access and replace. It's not accessible. You have to take it all the way out, but it's not that once you open it, you already opened it. So also, as you can see, it comes with thermal pads. The Wi-Fi this is the RTL. So this is Realtek Wi-Fi. And the NVMe SSD is NetAC, NetAC, whatever. And the Kingston DDR4 3200 speed RAM. Okay, so the RAM I'm gonna keep, but SSD I'm gonna replace. And yeah, once you replace that, you have to put it back exactly how you took it out, like this. Close this and screw, and that's how it's going to go back together. All right, so let's go through the IO and what's in there. I have to mention the RAM can go up to 64 gigabyte. It's SODIMM DDR4 up to 32 megahertz. Okay, 3200 megahertz. Okay, and the NVMe SSD obviously can go to 4 terabyte. I don't think there's a bigger single NVMe SSD, but yeah, just that's what they are also claiming on their website. That is a 4 terabyte max. So Okay, so in terms of I/O, these are all the 4 in here are USB 3.2 Gen 1. So keep that in mind. And there is the display port, HDMI port, and the Ethernet. And Ethernet is 2.5 gigabit. So keep that in mind. These are USB 3.2 Gen 2. And in the back, we also have the headphone jack, the power button, and the USB-C port. And this USB-C port is also USB 3.2 Gen 2. So keep that in mind. Yeah, that is the most important things I believe in here. There is also the CMOS battery over here connected already. As I said, I am going to just replace the storage with my own, and we're gonna take it for a spin. Give me a couple of minutes. Actually, I just noticed one more thing. So as I was removing the NVMe SSD, I noticed there is another one, by the way. So you can install one right over here and another one right over here. Technically, you can install 2 NVMe SSDs, which I am going to do. And then we are going to see if it works and if it supports both of them. Okay, keep that in mind. I'm going to put Windows in one of them and Ubuntu in the other, and we're going to test it. Just wanted to mention that. Okay, so we are back. And as you can see, when we are in Windows and idle, it is like 20 watts. And I did a bunch of tests, as you can see on the screen. For instance, I did the pass mark test, and this is the score. You can see the CPU mark in here. 2D, 3D, memory, and disk mark. I did the Cinebench, and we are getting 454. Keep in mind this is Cinebench 2024. And also I did the CPU-Z test, and we are over here, okay? So yeah, there is another test for the same CPU, and that's the range for this CPU. And yeah, if you guys want to see the CPU-Z tabs, which you guys ask me sometimes, here is the details. Okay, that's it. And we saw the pass mark rating as well, and we saw the Cinebench score as well. And this is the crystal disk, and that's kind of, I expected a little bit more, but yeah, it is what it is. It's kind of on the limit of my NVMe SSD, kinda. It should be like 7,000 both on read and write, but anyway, we are there. It's good. Another thing I want to test is actually this Euro truck. So let's see how it does. All right, so we are in the 1920 by 1080p, and if we go to medium, we should be able to kind of relatively smooth experience. I'm gonna test high. I was getting like 20 FPS, so that's no bueno. Let's try with the medium, and I think medium is going to be fine. Yeah, 46 FPS, 33 FPS, 50 FPS. Yeah, so as I said, medium is kind of okay. That's what you're getting, 54, 52 FPS, definitely playable. High, I was getting, I don't remember what it was, yeah, 21, 22 FPS, something like that. So definitely it wasn't really playable with the high. But medium, you can absolutely play. Just don't play like how I'm playing. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys a base on how things are. So now it's time for a little bit more technical things, which is the Linux and LLM performance and other stuff. So I'm going to go into BIOS and very quickly take a look at the BIOS. Once we check that out, we are going to go to Linux. Okay, so this is the BIOS, and it says Tiger Lake Halo 11th Gen. You can see the speed, you can see the RAM. This is the CPU configuration and a very quick walkthrough. Power and performance. This is for the cores. It was already on turbo. I didn't change anything, by the way. This is how it is. They delivered it, so it is. I'm assuming that's how it is sent to everybody. Okay, and this is the power for GT graphic stuff. This is the memory configuration stuff and security and boot. That's kind of it. It's a little bit slim version of BIOS, but it is what it is. So now let's go to Ubuntu, as I said. In here, we are going to test LLM performance and we're gonna see how it does with every other test we do in here. All right, so we are going to do this test together. So this is the Stress NG matrix prod for 30 seconds, and as you can see, the power consumption goes up to 90 watts. And when it is at the 91 watts, I can kind of hear the fans ramping up, and now I can hear the fan. It's not really loud, but I can hear it. That's all I want to say. So if it is like behind your monitor, you might hear some fan noise. That's all I'm gonna say. But it is very quiet overall. Okay, so this is done, and we are getting 425,000 for 30 seconds, or 14,124 bogo-ops per second for this particular test, which is impressive, and the power consumption is 90 watts, so keep that in mind. Another thing is, let's see what we got here in Llama. Okay, so we have 32 gigabyte RAM, keep that in mind, and the CPU, you know, it's good. It's not extremely, fast, so I'm going to do, let's do DeepSeek R1. Let's go with, should I try the 32B? Let's try the 14B first. Okay, so power consumption goes to 46, 47. Okay, the same question. And let's do a fast forward and see how it does. Okay, so, it's actually, 92 watts, that's like cap. And by the way, so in Windows benchmarks, it didn't even hit 90. It was always like 85, 86 max. But anyway, it's going and it's fast. I think it's going to be like 5 or 6 or 7 tokens a second. So let's see. Let's fast forward. Okay, so it was actually much faster than what I thought. It's 10 tokens per second. So I am now impressed, honestly. This is for like a $290, $300 mini computer with 90 watts. We are hitting 10 tokens per second for 14B model of DeepSeek R1. So keep that in mind. It's actually it's actually very fast. So let me list it again. So this time instead, maybe, so the smaller ones obviously will go faster. Let me see, let's actually test that. Okay, you see that? That's very, very fast. So if you want to, okay, here you go. You see that 93 watts. So if you want to keep this in your house, and you want to run like Llama 3.1 for 90 watts, this is very fast. You can ask basically, there you go. So 18, 19, so that's 18.9, call it 19 tokens per second, right? I think that's impressive. It's good enough. And for that price, I like that. And okay, I did that again. Another thing I didn't test in Windows because I see that comments, people telling me iPerf 3, you gotta do it in Linux. Let's do iPerf 3. Yep, it's 2.5. So that's 2.5. We tested the gaming, we tested Windows benchmarks and scores, and we tested the LLM performance. It's holding up, and it's very quiet, very nicely working, no issues whatsoever. Windows, Ubuntu, everything out of box. I just replaced the NVMe SSDs. And by the way, I was in the beginning of video telling you I'm gonna test both slots, and it's working for both. There are two 4 terabyte NVMe SSDs. One is Windows, one is Linux, and both at the same time I just switched the operating system, the BIOS. Everything is working. Another thing, I just saw the BIOS, now I remembered. Let me see. All right, let's see if I can read the memory. Read the BIOS with flash ROM. Well, it seems like it's working when it's reading. Yeah, there you go. So this is one of those computers that you don't need those SOIC8 clips. You can read the BIOS like this, make changes and modifications if needed, and then flash it back into it without opening, even without opening the mini computer. And another thing I just noticed is in Ubuntu, obviously, when it's idle, it's 18 watts, where in Windows it was 20, 21, 22 watts, something like that. So overall, I'm going to give this computer a thumbs up. I mean, whatever I tried, it worked, and everything I benchmarked, I got impressive scores for the price. Keep that in mind, obviously. For the price, for the size, for the what you're paying, you're gonna get something that's nice enough and working fine. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and as always, please let me know what you think down below, and I will try to answer it. And if there is some discount code, whatever, I'm gonna put that in the video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.